All right, here we go. This might be of interest to my subscribers and viewers. This is a quick video on my heat pump that I have on my house and the performance so far, with our first little taste of winter here. So I have a Mitsubishi heat pump and the condenser combination. So the condenser's outside and the heat pump's inside. And here we go. Our house. So our house is very insulated. It was built as a high efficiency new home and heat modeled, all special construction. The guys doing the framing, they said, "Oh, we've never built anything like this before." The designer that we worked with, we did all kinds of different heat models and things to figure out what the best combination of appliances, heat pumps, fans, tilt turn windows, all of that stuff that we needed. It's double walled, metal clad, metal roof. Everything, like even the walls, have insulation between the footing of the wall and the concrete. The walls, I believe, are over R80. It's over R100 in the attic. Triple glazed, high efficiency tilt turn windows. Again, everything was heat modeled and selected for our climate, which is in Alberta, Canada. Okay, so last night, I believe it was around minus 24 degrees Celsius here. And last night, actually, the thermostat was set at 22 degrees inside. When I got up this morning, I thought, oh, it's a wee bit cool. Looked at the thermostat, and it was reading 16.5 degrees. So I thought, okay, I'll play around with it, tried to check all the settings, the controls, was there presets, was there anything like that? I'm actually getting ahead of myself. I think that's my next slide. Yeah, what did I do? So I checked all the settings to see if there was something I had done, if there was a timer on it or programmed somehow. I thought it was as simple as just setting the temperature I wanted and letting it do its thing. Then I called the installer to see if I had done something wrong. They said no. And they said, honestly, heat pumps just weren't there yet for dealing with Canadian winters. They sent me all the specs. They said the combinations I had was very efficient, and for what was available, it was good. They said they could maybe look into setting up a bigger or a hotter drip pan heater on the outside condenser. Because I asked them all kinds of things. I'd never had a heat pump before, and instead of just hearing the fan, I would hear this almost like a gurgly kind of sound coming from the interior unit. And then there was always lots of dripping on the outside condenser. And they said, yeah, it goes into defrost mode. So it'll run for a bit and then it has to defrost itself. So yeah, I've been watching it all day. And again, this is about 6 hours into the day. I got up at about 6, and as you can see by the clock, it's almost 1 p.m. here. And it's still showing the room is at 16.5 degrees, and it's still set at 21, and it's on heat standby. So it goes between heat standby, it'll go to heat. It might get up to 17, and then it goes into heat defrost mode. So I haven't seen it really get above 17.5 degrees yet today. It's currently around, I was just outside feeding the horses. I think it's around minus 17. So it's warmed up a little bit, but still at minus 17, it's not really able to get the room to 17 degrees inside. Now it's a relatively big, I guess, main floor where we are. I don't know how many square feet it is, 1,500, but then there's the sunroom. So it's not a huge space. And all the doors are closed to all the bedrooms and the bathrooms and things like that. So it's probably only trying to heat, about 11 or 1,200 square feet, if that. And the gentleman I spoke to at from the installer, he said that this unit, what did he say? At minus 4 degrees Celsius, it gets around, I think it was 5,000 or 6,000 BTU. So that's all I've got to try and heat this main floor at minus 4. and it was minus 24 last night. So again, that's what I did. My conclusion, if this is the best technology we have right now, and for this house, I mean, we were not wanting to skimp on things, and we looked for good products. I have to say I'm a bit disappointed after last night. I'll be wearing toques and sweaters in the house myself, which I guess it's a good thing because why heat the whole house if I can just put on a toque or sweater myself? Now, when the kids are here and my wife and that, they like it a little bit warmer, but I guess it's good to do that. I don't have a lot of insulation on my rooftop, so I wear toques anyways. Um, have backup heat sources. That's very important. I mean, we do have backup baseboard heaters in this house that we can turn on if we want to augment or heat up particular rooms. I do have a wood burning fireplace in the sunroom that I could turn on. I do have lots of awesome sweaters, so that's good. And this house is built to get a lot of solar gain. And the last few days have been quite cloudy in addition to being cold. So that does make a difference. If it was a brilliantly sunny day, I think that would go a long ways to warming the house up during the day. And then I guess at night, I mean, once you're in the bed, throw an extra blanket on and you're all right. There you go. Any comments or questions, let me know. Otherwise, please share, like, and subscribe.